Memories of Norway. The extraordinary city of Ålesund in western Norway is indeed a memory for me. On my visits with both Rachel and Nate, this is where our planes landed and gave them their first glimpses of Norway. As a scenic city, it's right up there with Bergen and Oslo. Some say it's the prettiest in Norway, and who's to argue? Alesund regularly attracts such prestigious visitors as Queen Elizabeth, Cunard's cruise ship that is, without doubt on her way to visit the fjords. This is the gateway to the iconic Geiranger Fjord. First visit to Ålesund was with Rachel in 2011. Gunnar, our guide. The next trip was with Nate in June 2013. I visited many times since then. Designed in the Art Nouveau style, with bronze statues and ornately decorated buildings, the harbour is quite a sight, with pastel-painted buildings surrounding the harbour. Indeed, Ålesund has a remarkable history, one aspect of which explains the beauty of the place. On the night of the 23rd of January, 1904, this town was the scene of the horrific Alesund fire, which destroyed 800 houses, left 10,000 people homeless, and 1 man dead. Amazingly, within a few years, the town was rebuilt in stone, brick, and mortar in the Art Nouveau style. Colourful buildings and a beautiful harbour. On a sunny summer's day, it's a pleasure to behold. Unlike Bergen and Oslo, it has a relaxed atmosphere, not a hustle-bustle city, but one that exudes class and beauty. One can simply take a stroll, sit a while, and just enjoy it. The best view of the city, not unlike Bergen, is the view looking down from the Axla viewpoint. Taking in the spectacular overview of the city and the harbour. Instantly recognizable. The museums and galleries in the city are great places to visit, giving insights into both the history and architecture. Boats have always played an important part in Norway, and the fjords and lakes that proliferate mean that most people in Norway are within easy reach of water and boats. Fishing has also been very important. Ålesund still is the most important fishing harbour in Norway, and the fishing fleet is one of the most modern in the world. In times past, it was one of the main ports for herring fishing, a fact that is clearly obvious from its coat of arms that shows 6 fishermen on a Viking-style boat catching herring. The town itself is beautiful. The architecture, the way it's laid out, the interesting places and shops, and the cobbled streets, lampposts and trees, and even places where one can sit a while and enjoy a coffee and a snack. The harbour where the ferries come in is on the opposite side to where the big ships dock, and is a charming place. There's a very special event here each year on the evening of the 23rd of June. The Slinningsballet is especially known for its world record as the world's tallest man-made bonfire. The most amazing bonfire I've ever seen. It achieved a Guinness World Record in 2016. It's part of the Midsummer celebrations, honouring the birth of John the Baptist. It dates back many centuries. Facing west makes it renowned for its spectacular sunsets. In winter, when the days shorten and the temperature drops below zero, it quickly gets covered with snow, as though suddenly becoming clothed in winter. The blue sky is no longer contrasted with green valleys, but a blanket of pure white snow. Thus, one of the anomalies of Alesund is that the city provides a totally different aspect of Norway. I would go as far as saying if you haven't seen Ålesund, you haven't seen Norway. But having said that, the same thing can be said of many places in this diverse and intriguing nation.